The next challenge statement is remote inspection of PPVC fabrication process. Ben is the deputy director from the corporate tech department. Ben, do turn on your camera and your mic, and I'll let you know when I see you.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yep. Let me just spotlight you. Yeah.
Okay. Hi everyone. This is Ben Shen from ChinaCon. Today my topic is the remote inspection of PPVC fabrication. Yeah. Next. Because currently more and more PPVC project and almost all the PPVC carcass is fabricated in Malaysia factories. And because of this, PPVC is structural components. So the structural components based on the BCA requirement, we need all the inspection records for the concreting records. So basically at the fabrication yard, we have full-time site staff together with the RERTO to inspect the PPVC modules before and after casting. Before casting, we need to check the mold sizes and Ken, next one. So before casting, we need to check the sizes of the mold and also to verify the rebar sizes, spacing, and the covering. And also we need to verify all the door openings, window openings based on the approved archi drawings. And also there's a lot of MAE provisions, casting items like electrical conduits, the KO box locations, we need to verify. And for the plumbing sanitaries, there's a floor trap for waste openings and also the pipes casting. So we need to verify the location and the pipe sizes as well. So this is before casting, we need to check all these things. And once approved, we can proceed with the casting. Then after cast, the IERT also need to check the overall structure carcass, the dimensions, and again, the opening for the doors, windows, and MAE, the lighting points, the casting lighting points, the switches, and like a power points, all the location, is it based on the approved drawings? Yeah, next. So basically, the current practice is the physical inspection on site or in the factory. So we are interested in some kind of a device with a smart or AI CCTV to install in the factory to monitor and carry out the inspection from the remote operations. So which these consideration, the key consideration is the device can install in the factories because the factory is sheltered, it's an indoor environment. And these cameras or device can capture the precise measurings for the key elements, as I mentioned. For example, the rebar, we need the tolerance may be limited in millimeters. For example, the rebar is diameter is 13 mm, so the measurement should be 25.5, 12.5, or as around 30 millimeters. You cannot be measured more tolerance like a 16th or millimeters, though is not so accurate. And also, so for these CCTVs, need to capture all the videos for inspection reporting. Yeah, that's all. Next. So in general, this kind of device installed in the factory can remote operations and can zoom in, zoom out, and capture all the measurements for the key elements so that the inspector can do offshore and not in the factory, can do anywhere as long as he got the computer or internet. Yeah, that's all my topics.
Thanks, Ben, for sharing regarding the challenge statement. We'll wait a while for the questions to come in. So Ben, while waiting for the questions to come in, I'll start with my own question. So for the inspection, right, what do ChinaCon or BCA needs to have documented? What sort of data? For all the measurement, is it a documented data that needs to be documented?
Okay, normally we have our indoor and as well as in line with the BCA, the checklist for the structure component. I have some samples. For example, same lah, the rebar sizes, is it correct? Just a tick and or compliance or non-compliance. The MA provisions, the spacings. This is a checklist. This is a standard format. But I didn't show in here.
Okay. Right. All right. We have a question from Carl. What are the costs or risks associated with the current or traditional method?
Actually, is the labor or manpower cost is for a full-time site staff and a full-time RE RTOs stationed in the factory to carry out the inspection. The risk, because due to the COVID-19, actually this challenge is initiated by the BCA structure department, because they are also on and off to audit all these structure casting either on site or in the factory. So they are also want some device they can carry out the inspection from office. So yeah, so the risk is to minimize the people to travel down the factory to do the physical, instead to do the physical inspection. Then I can sit in the office from the remote to operate all the devices, CCTV or smart TV. Then I do the measurement, then do the capture of the pictures to carry out the inspection.
So for the solution that is going to be developed, right, what cost range should it fall under for it to be viable?
What do you mean the cost? Sorry again.
Cost range.
I have no idea. I'm looking for this kind of a device. I have no idea how expensive or how's the cost of this device.
Okay. Yeah. So when I was exploring this challenge statement with you, right, you mentioned that you are open for different approach. But firstly, you are interested to have your CCTV have some intelligent system incorporated into your CCTV.
Yeah.
And also you are interested to see how systems can be deployed on workers. Could you share more about your thought process?
Share about more what?
About your thought process in terms of what kind of ideas you have in mind for this solution.
You mean what idea I have? Yeah. No, currently we are looking a simple solution with high pixels of CCTV with a fixed angle, and I also equip some body worn camera for the staff to carry. When we doing the inspection, I use a digital measurement to do an actual measure, and through the body worn cameras, I can read the reading very clearly from the remote. So this is what we think out how to solve it temporarily at the moment.
we have a question from Carl. Thank you, Ben, for the answer. After the digital measurement is done, is it still mandatory that a certified RE or RTO reviews and confirm the measurement?
Yes, yes. The result must be after the, let me see, after the digital measurement is done, is it still mandatory that a certified review and confirm the? No, actually, is the RE RTO who can review this result and approve from the remote.
Okay, so the solution is for the RE and RTO.
Yes, for whatever approved person to conduct the inspection from the remote, or with this technology developed, if maybe we can how to say, we can propose to RE, I can do the whole process recording. Then after that, I can proceed with the casting the next work, but I can storage or present to the IRTO the recording reports. But this one is for the next stage.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So Carl follow up. So the concept is not to remove or automate the RE and RTO's job, but to allow them to remotely inspect.
Yeah. I think same lah. In the current stage, maybe it's allow them to do the job from the remote. But automatically, maybe you can reduce as long as can record everything in process. I think maybe can reduce the IRTO maybe in future.
Okay. Yep. That's all the questions we have. Thank you, Ben, for spending time to explain and answer questions regarding this challenge statement. Yep. So thank you. You can turn off your camera and mic now.
Okay. Thank you.